Thank you, Mrs. H, as always, adding colour into the shaves and into my life, actually. How are you doing? Welcome to the midweek shave, to the Wednesday shave. I hope you're in good health and good spirits and having good shaves. One new product in this shave today, which I know will not fail, let me tell you. I just know. Right, quite how can I say, a traditional shave, especially where I'm from. This is going to be using the Derby shaving soap stick. Now for me personally, a lot of people ask about Arco, Derby. For me, they're two very much the same. I know they're not the same, but in texture, in lather, they're very much the same type of soap, but the scent is different. I like Arco and I like Derby. I prefer the Derby scent. There's something about it. But what I'm going to do is face lather, dry face, wet soap. Gathers more for me personally. And we're going to use the Merkur Progress today. And inside there I've got, you can see the arrows on that. Arrow and a mark on the top plate about there, and they match up hopefully. Yeah. I'm using a brand new Personna stainless steel med prep blade. They come in a little envelope like that, the right way to help. Setting number 5, so it's highest apart from the plus. You can see that, number 5. And what I'll do, 5 on the first pass, 3 on the second pass across the growth, and 1 against the growth. See how it goes. Using the fine synthetic stout brush that's been wet, but I'll wet it again in a minute. So all I need to do, there's the whiskers, wet the soap with hot water and rub it into the whiskers. It'll gather soap. Somebody did ask about face lathering, they weren't getting a good lather. Well, as you can see, I haven't pre-shaved or pre-shaved oil or anything like that. Straight wet soap, dry face. You need plenty of it. The more you put on now, hopefully, and probably the less you'll put on after, because the brush will keep a lot within the bristles. So have you had a good week? I hope so, so far. We're halfway through. And before I forget, in regards to the meetup, sorry to keep going on about it, but I gotta say things while they're fresh in my head. I've been on to the owner, Matthew, and he is going to give, very kindly, anybody who attends the meetup will have a special discount, as he called it. So I don't know what that is yet, but just the word discount in the shaving world is very, very grateful and gratefully received, isn't it? So that's something to look forward to if you're attending. Right, just rinse the brush, give it a flick, and then straight to it. See what happens. And all you've got to do then is keep going until you reach a textured lather, a posh word for you, of your liking or your choice. Now to somebody new watching these videos, think, hey, this fella knows what he's on about here. Clever man. Hey, good actor. I know no more than the next man. Probably no less than a lot of people. But you do become expert at your own shaves. And you're not long, not an expensive shaving soap, Derby. It's a nicer scent. For me, it's a similar, not in make, you know, not how it's made, but it's similar in texture, in the way it works, the way it lathers. The scent, for me again, personally, is nicer on this, although I like Arco as well. But this has a slightly nicer scent. There we go, look at that. So that's face lathering. That's how I do it, and it works every time. Using a hard soap, same with Palm Olive shave stick, Arco as I say, but I like to bowl lather as well, these. And I've got a disc, always got a little disc of soap which I cut off the end. And I leave in the big shave scuttle at the bottom there. Right, Merkur Progress on setting 5. It's most aggressive setting, except for the plus. You can go a bit further with a Med Prep blade. So here we go, nice and gentle. No blade failures today. Absolutely beautiful that feels. Oh, that's a beautiful blade for this razor. Hope you can tell I'm hardly touching the skin. Just absolutely lovely. Look at that, there's nothing left on the first pass. These blades are obviously made for the medical world, for shaving parts before operations and stuff like that. And made of stainless steel. And quite a sharp blade. But very smooth and very comfortable. And this is on an aggressive setting. You can feel the blade certainly in this progress. See what progress we're making. Wasting my time with this love. There we go. So now onto the second pass, and we'll adjust the progress accordingly. Okay, so we take it down now from 5. I have to hold it away, I can't see without glass, I keep forgetting. Right, okay. You can see, adjusted, hopefully, to number 3. I don't know if you can see that. I can't, but it says number 3. Okay, razor's clean. I've not gone back to the soap stick. Everything's in there. So, no, that's good enough yet. I am going to, oh, that's lovely. If you like soap, thick and pasty, a thick lather, look at that. Not bad, is it? You know, there's no long time lathering and all this sort of stuff. If you want it quick, it's there. If you want to take your time, you take your time. It's one good thing with shaving. It's you're the boss. Whatever you enjoy, and that's what it's all about. Okay, Merkur Progress, setting number 3, second pass. And again, absolute no pressure. Just gently, see how I'm holding it? You know, I'm sorry, I talk, I'm not, I hope I don't come across as being rude to people, you know, that are shaving regular. When I talk like this in a video, it's just to help people new, you know, coming into it, and give people ideas, little tips. What I've learned, as I say, I am not an expert by any means, and you'll never hear me say I am, only in my own shaves. We're all learning still. You'll always learn. But anything I do, if it helps anybody else, fantastic. All I wished was when I was younger, well, there was no YouTube, there was no internet, never heard of it. But I wish there was these videos then. God, that's one thing I like about YouTube. You can almost put any subject in and it's there, any how-to, any interest you've got. Very comfortable. Handy double chin. Thank you. Just hoping it doesn't go into a treble. Ooh. Hey. Right. On now for the third and final pass. Except for the pickups. Okay, first job, reduce the progress again down to number 1. There we go. You can see, hopefully. Got hair and everything here. Sorry. You see that? Number 1. Right. Okay, for this pass I'm going to just dip under the water. Again, somebody said in the comments I seem to add a lot of water by going under the tap. I don't hold it there. It's running, it's dripping out the tap and I just dip it in. Other people, I know, drip, you know, whatever works for you. If you have a good shave, good result, there's no wrong way. You know, follow the sort of, if there was a shaving book out there, the shaving manual, the law, I'd be taken to the Tower of London probably. You cannot lather like that, you damned idiot. Take him to the tower, hang him from the nearest bloody beam. I do beg your pardon. So there we go, look. Not bad that. And I haven't been back to the soap. And no, there's no sort of prizes for not going back to the soap. If you need to, you go back. Judge how it looks, how it feels. And that's good enough for me. No issues of irritation whatsoever. So we're on the mildest. We've gone from the most aggressive to the most mildest setting now against, well, yeah, against the growth. I'm just going to go down, which is like this for me, and that's a nice mild feel to this. Good razor this progress, because you got the best of both worlds. You got sort of the aggression if you want to, and especially if you put something like a feather blade in, or you know, these are quite aggressive blades, sharp blades I should say, not aggressive, sharp blades, which they should be, but they're a comfortable, they're not biting you feeling, oh that's sharp. It's a nice, smooth, comfortable shave, as I find feather blades nice. So watch this. Adam's apple, push over, pull, and you've done the Adam's apple without even sort of going near it. There we go. Yeah, we haven't had bad weather, a bit cloudy, but it's been nice. We've had some nice sunshine, then it's gone cloudy, and oh, spring's here, I think. Nice bit of sunshine. Spring is here. May go for a walk later on. And here we go. Oops, sorry, knocking you about now. Good feedback, isn't it? Good audio feedback. Right, slickness. You know, you can't beat it, you know, it's beautiful. If you suffer from sensitive skin or razor burn, as we call it, and especially when you're new to this way of shaving, the more passes you do, like this is the third, it can be the most painful, because you've just passed the blade over your skin 3 times. No more upper lip. Gotta learn now. Behave yourself. Yeah, it's a good idea. If you get an adjustable razor, you got, as I say, the best of both worlds. You can have aggression, move it down to mild. There is a slight overhang, a bit late telling you, but there it is. But it's a good idea. Start on the aggressive side with the growth, bring it down a touch across the growth, and bring it down to the mild for against the growth. No pressure on either setting. Let me just, I'm going to try this slickness on the chin. Is that good? That's lovely. Wow. Pickup time. Always time for pickups. Okay, pickup time. There should be enough soap. Yeah, plenty there. Have a snifter, go on. Nice, isn't it? You know, for its price and everything, it's a good soap. I like it. It's nice having the posh soaps and all the artisan good soaps, and it's also nice to have the classics and be reminded why they're still going today. Like a lot of the vintage razors, why are they still around? Because they work, and they were well built to last, not to be thrown away. It always amazes me, today's society, the way the world is today. It's a combination of greed. A government will tell you, recycle, recycle, recycle. And yet they will produce or allow, because of money. You know, if you said to a government now, make these, I'll buy one for the rest of my life. Now, when they're giving the recycle and look after the earth and green, that side, they agree with it. But when you show them the money they would lose by stopping the plastics and the, you know, the multi-blade throwaway, oh no, they wouldn't do it. So they contradict themselves a lot. Not just this country, other countries as well. You know, it's all about the money at the end of the day. There was no plastic bags years ago, as we have them now. My mother used to take a little wicker basket shopping, or a trolley, a little two-wheeled trolley as we call them, or cart as you may call them in the States. you took your own bags. So sometimes we're going backwards instead of going forwards. Well, that's just me, maybe. It's funny. Right. Now that is a very slick soap. I don't know if I've never felt it so slick, to be honest. Really nice. Wow, lovely razor too. Okay, rinse off. Been looking forward to this next one. You rang. Be back now. Oh, sorry about that. It was someone collecting for charity. Right. I tell you something, this is the smoothest and closest shave I've had in a long time. And comfortable. So if you have a Progress or any adjustable razor, I would highly recommend changing the setting as you go. Start aggressive and work your way down if you don't already. Anyway, never mind that. Thayer's Peach. And I tell you what, I've had a whifter. Don't have it when you've had some alcohol, because you might tip it towards the, it's one of these like the, it's like the, oh come on. Hey, realistic. I'm going to go ballistic. That's beautiful. Hey, that's I feel like when I first smelt the tail of Old Bouncy grapefruit. Oh, so this is beautiful peach. Oh, I'm going to have some more of that. No, it's, oh god, yeah. It's like when you bite into a peach. God, that's realistic. Fantastic. Well done, Thayer's. I'm sorry, I know you're thinking, God, there's only witch hazel, but it's not a life I lead. Right, that's fantastic. I'm not doing cologne, look at that, no way. No, I am. That's lovely. Right, what are we having? I thought, well, having peach, we'll have lemon. Peaches, lemons, yeah, citrus. You know where I'm coming from? All seasons lemon cologne. I can see this Thayer's is going to be, I got another witch hazel, new one, you haven't seen me use, which I'm looking forward to. Why I put aftershave on my forehead then, I don't know, but it's getting too excited. Nice too, that is, yeah. Yeah, I might put some Thayer's on later on, that's fantastic. And then to put the moisture back, we're going to use the old Nivea, Blue Nivea Men. Little dab. Plenty on the neck. There you go. This has been on offer, I think, in one of the supermarkets, I can't remember which one. It's normally about £5 for the size of that, but down to £3, so me buy one or two then. And I got some there, and in my head I'm going around the shop, you don't need it, you don't need it. There's a voice telling me, you know, in my head, you don't need it. And there's something in the other side of my head saying, well, it says bargain, it's on offer. God, terrible at me, eh? Terrible. That's lovely. Wow. Yeah, that's one of the closest and most comfortable, smoothest shaves I've had for a long, long time. And nothing, no issues whatsoever, no anything. Beautiful. Not that I often get anything like that. Right, just to go over, I won't keep you good people, the Merkur Progress adjustable razor, 2-piece. As I say, started on setting 5, the aggressive setting, first pass with the growth. second pass across the growth, setting number 3, and then the final pass against the growth, setting number 1. And that was superb. It's like a bit of a learning thing for me, that it really works, using the Personna Med Prep stainless steel blade. Excellent combination for me, that. Superb, that worked a treat. Using the fine stout synthetic brush, excellent again. Face lathered using the Derby shave stick, wonderful. Good soap, very slick, very protective, and a good price. Rinsed with water, Thayer's peach, and I went a bit silly, sorry, but it's fantastic, realistic, love the stuff. Thank you so much, because I was recommended that a little while ago. And then we had the All Seasons lemon cologne, and I can still smell Thayer's, fantastic. And then Nivea Men moisture cream to, well, sort everything out, and I feel like $1 million or £1 million. British sterling, British James Bond. Thank you so much. I'm not going to go silly. Thanks for all your support. As always, thanks for the comments. I hope you have some fantastic shaves. Have a good week, the rest of the week, and I shall see you on Sunday for the weekend shave. So take care of yourselves.